What's going on, everybody? It's myself, along with the one and only B Capone, and we are here once again, just like we promised you. When the news breaks, we are here, and the news has broken for the world. King James has chosen his team, and it is the Philadelphia 76ers, man. What's going on, B?
Wow. Wow. I don't know if I'm disappointed or happy as hell. I'm feeling both ways.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's talk about it, man. Was out of all the teams that you're hearing about, are you surprised with the 76ers? Or did you figure out?
Yeah, it surprised me because I was figuring he was gonna come back for his legacy, just because of his legacy to come back and retire a Cavalier when we actually have a good enough team to win a championship. But if I was him, I think he made the best business move as far as winning the championship. I think
Yeah.
going to Philly gives him a better chance to get there than Cleveland.
Yeah. I mean, we all agree with that. He took a hell of a pay cut. The man went from earning 50 million to earning 5 million. This was all about winning, which he has
Yeah.
always been about. Seems to be about winning.
Yeah.
I will tell you, man, that I believe that you can thank the Boston Celtics for the stupid trade that they made for this to happen. If Jaylen Brown is not in Philly, he comes to Cleveland, I believe.
Yeah. I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that. But I still – I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, with that, what Boston pretty much is giving him away for Paul George to the 76ers in division. You're going to face him, probably 7 times this year, which I don't understand, but it happened. And, LeBron is one of those guys, which I love about the man. He's not predictable. You think he may go this way, and it's like, Miami looked good with Giannis. Cleveland, come back home, but it wasn't in it for
a whole
him.
different direction. No, he went a whole different direction.
Yeah, it's cold as hell in Philly, just like here.
Right.
Right. But I like.
because Philly getting LeBron, because Philly had a good team last year. They played pretty well. So getting LeBron, that might put them over the top in the East. Because if they came up against an OKC or San Antonio next year, I don't think they got enough to beat those two teams.
I disagree. If healthy, Embiid, I think that they do have enough. Like what Embiid, Jaylen Brown, LeBron James, Maxey, but I keep going back to Joel Embiid. He's probably healthy. He is.
Right.
That's what hurt them last year. He got hurt.
Right.
And that.
Maybe he gets hurt all the time. That's the problem with him.
Yeah.
But so now, me and LeBron. Oh, go ahead. LeBron,
he doesn't have to carry the load. You got some teammates now. You got some dogs with him now. So.
Yeah. He got 2. He got 2 with him. Well, no, I take that back. He got 3 dogs with him.
Yeah.
Embiid, I'm not counting Embiid. They're gonna look good in the regular season, I believe. It's gonna take probably the playoffs before they kind of start syncing up to where everybody, want them to be, but they still don't have a championship team to me. They really don't.
Now,
they probably go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish up.
I was going to say that they're on the same level as the Cavs, the way they are. They might be a little bit better, but if they're the number 4 team in the East, then we're the number 5 team in the East. So it'll be a good game to watch in the playoffs.
Now, this is if you saying this even if Embiid is healthy?
Yeah.
No, B, come on, bro. Come
serious.
on, man. No,
I'm serious.
ain't nowhere in the world, man.
It's my opinion.
Dude, right. But he is like in the East. He's probably the best big. I mean, he ain't that far removed from being the MVP of the
And
league.
big, I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
you know.
you don't really have no big men in the East though to compare
Yeah.
him with.
Well,
That's why.
yeah. Well, and that's my point. The Knicks wasn't favored to win nothing, and here it is. They won. Well, with the team they got with Karl Anthony Towns, you mean to tell me with Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, I don't know the rest of the guys. I'm just and LeBron James. LeBron James has won wherever he has been. Well, not a championship. The team has gotten better. The Lakers wasn't nothing before he got there. Neither was Miami before he got there. So everybody want to say he had to go to Miami to learn how to win. Well, why wasn't they winning before he got there, brother? The Lakers got all this championship pedigree. They sucked before he got there. So and he went to a decent team already to where don't. The dude is 42 years old too.
Right.
But
every team he's went to sucked.
yeah.
He brought himself and somebody else with him. So I mean, I'm not questioning how great of a player he is, but he's just not that same player
No,
anymore.
he's not.
40, he'll be 42 years old this year.
Yeah.
And like I said, as a business decision, it was great. You could really tell that he wants to win another championship.
Yeah.
He didn't. He took, I think it was a 2-year, $8 million deal.
Yeah.
So that, like he said, it wasn't about the money.
Yeah.
He said it wasn't about the money. It was about fit and it was about happiness. So he chose them, and I get it. I don't like it, but I get it.
Yeah.
But
I don't think he done after those 2 years though. I remember I told you that the last show.
Yeah,
I don't think that.
I've been retiring LeBron since he was 35 years old. And it just ceased to amaze me how long he been playing, man. Nah, don't nothing last forever, damn it.
Yeah.
He got to leave soon. But he's one of one. I would definitely say that. There's nobody else like dude.
Yeah. That and I'm so sick of hearing the old heads, talk about he ring chasing and they put a bad and I say this. So when Jordan retired the first time when he had 3 rings and he came back, was he ring chasing? Oh no, he just
realized he couldn't play baseball as well as basketball.
But he did come back. So it wasn't about ring chasing. And he won 3 more because at the time he was still chasing Magic.
No,
and Kareem.
Ring chasing with your same team is not that. And what I mean by that, okay, when he came with the Cavaliers as a rookie, he was with us 7 or 8 years. So by him being the king, everything pointed at LeBron at that time. He wanted to get some rings, so he went to Miami with Wade and Bosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he went 2 in a row, okay, and wound up losing the last one and decided to come back to Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, after he won his ring. So you got your 2 rings, boom, I'm going to come back to Cleveland and try to get one for Cleveland. And then all of a sudden he did. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you leave Cleveland and you go to LA for what? The spotlight, movies, whatever they said. So now you there, you win 1 ring. Now you're a free agent at 42 years old. And instead of come back to the city where it all started from, you decide to go to Philadelphia because you're chasing those rings.
But
I don't see
that's the goal.
I don't see nothing wrong. Right. I don't
see
nothing wrong with it.
Right.
But that's the true definition. When you're trying to compare that to Jordan, no, Jordan played for the Bulls, went through some shit, realized he couldn't play baseball, then came back to the Bulls and won 3 more.
With the same championship team. Now, did he come back to a sorry team?
No, because he was still in his prime.
Right. So now, do you think that if Kyrie was still in Cleveland, LeBron would have left? I don't think so. I guarantee we don't know this.
I don't know.
But I'm almost sure that if Scottie Pippen wasn't on that team still, Jordan wouldn't have came back to Chicago.
Exactly.
He wouldn't have.
But he came back to his old team.
right? A pretty much a good damn team too, like a
It
championship
was his
caliber
team.
team.
It was
But
his team.
but he was still chasing because he won 3 more. He hadn't passed Magic Johnson or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The funny thing is I love when people throw Jordan up. They throw Jordan up as if he got the most rings. He ain't even in second place. So he really chasing Bill Russell, which ain't none of them never gonna catch. Kareem got 6
Right.
championships. Robert
Right.
Horry has 7. But for some reason, they keep saying he chasing Jordan. That ain't first place. Like he catch Jordan. He
Right,
still ain't in
right,
first place.
right.
It's a dude
No, I
with
see what you're
11
saying.
championships. But it's because he's been the anointed, the greatest of all time. So this how you got to be chasing. Chasing what? Like he ain't got nothing I want, bro. He ain't got the most. I would say that if you wanted to put the chasing title on it, the only thing he was chasing was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That was the only thing he was chasing because that dude was number 1. He wasn't number 3, number 4. He was number 1. Now, the all-time leading scorer is LeBron all by himself. The dude with the most championships in NBA history is Bill Russell all by himself. It's not Michael Jordan. It ain't Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But it's like he chasing. Gary Payton, was he chasing when he went to a championship team? Tim Hardaway, was he chasing? Charles Barkley is the funniest. He went to a couple teams. Was he chasing? Hell yeah, he was trying to win one.
I mean, all of them are chasing, but what LeBron is doing is kind of like unheard of, compared to when we grew up. When we grew up, everybody stayed with their same freaking team, pretty much. Okay, nowadays, LeBron, greatest of all time, one of the greatest of all time, whatever you want to call him. He revolutionized going to different teams, chasing rings. I mean, and when I'm saying chasing rings, I think that's everybody's goal. Is to, if you're a professional, is to try to get as many rings as you can. Okay. And some people, LeBron seems to do whatever it takes to chase rings, and he bring ammunition with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's been able to do all of his career, pretty much up until now, where now he's making $9 million for 2 years of basketball.
Yeah.
So, I mean, chasing them, trying to win them, I get it. I mean, that's what they play for. That's what they play for. So you do whatever you can to win championships.
Yeah.
So I don't knock him. I just, legacy-wise, man, he just stepped on his legacy, man.
How do you think so? Like, that's already intact. The brother's a Hall of Famer. He's the all-time leading scorer. He's probably, like you said, one of the greatest, basketball players of all time. Whether if he don't win in Philly, it's not going to change his legacy. It's not. I never heard them say Tom Brady was chasing. I never heard him. He was chasing Joe Montana. He was chasing Joe Montana. But I never heard them put that on him.
But at one time he was. See, and that's what I'm saying. See, like Brady played for the Patriots for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
Jordan eventually left the Bulls. Okay. Magic, I don't think Magic ever played for anybody else. Kobe didn't ever play for nobody else. Bill Russell never played with nobody else. Kareem went from Milwaukee, drafting him, to eventually going to the Lakers and was a Laker the rest of his career.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when you just spent 3/4 of your career at a franchise, and then all of a sudden you getting older and now they're willing to trade you, okay, you still want to go to a good team and win championships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still want to do that. So, I mean, Brady, them legends. At one time, he was chasing Montana when he realized he was close to him. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? I mean, I'd chase him too.
But you didn't hear that put on him. You didn't hear that label. And like in our conversation, you're not making it sound like a bad thing. But they make it seem like it's, you're chasing. And like I said, chasing who? Jordan? Bro, he got 6. Robert Horry got 7.
Jordan no more.
Yeah, like, bro, Bill Russell got 11.
Right.
Like, it ain't, I mean. You know, it's like I mean, it sounds good, but chasing him? Like, nah, bro, because my legacy is already intact. Like you know, like, I mean, it's, you know, y'all argue between me and him and who's better and this and that. And they talk about, you know, what Jordan is however many scoring titles he have. LeBron is the ultimate scoring leader, bro. He the ultimate. I don't care how many scoring titles he got. He got all the points.
Right. And that's when I start calling him the greatest of all time. Man. I don't care what nobody say. You know, I don't care.
You know, but I love it when organizations get upset, because we talked about, and you mentioned this, when you're not performing, man, these teams will move you around like a merry-go-round, man. You know, because we love Chubb. Nick Chubb was one of my favorite football players, one of my favorite in the league, and it's documented. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Nick Chubb was one of my favorite. What the Browns did to him when he was no longer serviceable was pretty much like, wow. Like, dang.
Yeah,
man,
they
like,
dogged him, man.
They dogged him.
They dogged him. I mean, but see, the Browns, but also, you know, it's like, Chubb, you keep tearing your knees up, man.
Yep.
Okay. He did it in college. He did it with us 2 times. And the last time he broke his leg. And it's like, how do you want to see Chubb go out? I mean, I know he came back, what was it, last year he played?
Yeah, for the Texans, yep.
Yeah, and I didn't really follow him, but it's like, I think the ownership got tired of seeing him get hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I could say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because what would you have done with him?
I would have brought him back, just because he's proven, man. Like, I would have brought him back until, like, hey, listen, I would have set Chubb down because, you know, he deserved that, and asked him, hey, what do you want to do? And as long as he can play and he can compete, I'm going to bring him back, man. Because this dude was the heart and soul of this team, bro. Like, I know they love to say Baker Mayfield was.
It was Chubb.
It was Chubb, man. You know, and
it was Chubb.
And then just getting back to LeBron. LeBron is one of the cats who, you know, he changed it. He put the power in the athlete. And a lot of them cats, when we grew up, if they could go back, it'd be more like LeBron. They wouldn't stick around. They wouldn't be like, oh, no. You know, Shaq, did he leave on his own terms? No. Grant Hill, did he leave on his own terms? No. I'm saying when he left Orlando. You know, Orlando didn't match the offer.
Right.
You know, but it was like, yeah, we done with you. And when they done with you, and just recently, Ryan Clark got fired while he was doing his show. Like, they like, oh, bro, we ain't even gonna let you finish. I love what the LeBron James of the world are doing, bro. He is one of one. Mm-hmm. Kevin Durant is one that I would say he fits the more of the chasing. You talk about stacked teams. you talk about stacked
but you
teams,
know what? That's a perfect example. Because, see, that's how people in Cleveland are going to look at LeBron now.
Yeah.
True Cavaliers fans go look at him like he Durant. You know, because Durant probably going to be playing for somebody else next year.
Yeah,
you know
might be Golden State again.
Right. You know, Durant just playing to maximize his money. He don't want to be on no garbage team. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? He's just trying to maximize his money, which he should. Yeah. You know, but that's how I'm looking at LeBron now. I mean, I agree with all of the greatness and all of that, but I look at him like a Kevin Durant.
Now,
I mean, even a Harden do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, his is more he been traded, though. Like, teams, they passing him around.
Well, he been forcing trades. He been forcing
a couple
trades.
of like early on he was forcing, but like now.
Yeah, he was forcing trades.
Yeah, he was forcing trades.
You know, because he pretty much told the Clippers he wasn't going nowhere unless he went to Cleveland. Who the hell want to come to Cleveland?
Yeah, James Harden did. I mean, and, you know, the Cavs did make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
They would have made it with Garland. It just would have looked different. They probably did the same shit.
Probably not, because, again, we go back to he ain't never there. He always hurt. That was the problem with Garland the year before. always hurt. You know, like
Yeah, but I mean, last year we got our ass whooped the same way.
yeah.
And
I
the year
think that
before
was
that,
coaching.
pretty much by the same teams. We
Yeah.
could blame the coaches all we want, okay? But Phil Jackson, I give him a lot of respect, but I don't give him that much respect because you
No,
had
me
Hall of
neither.
Famers playing for you, bro.
Yeah.
You
You
ain't that
just
great.
you put them in place. You know, like sometimes
Right.
you can see like there's no adjustment made, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, come on, man, you gotta, put the guys into place. You know what I'm saying? Like to be
Right.
successful, and but I wanted Kevin Durant and LeBron in comparison. LeBron James went to Miami Heat, who actually when he left, the Cavs were much better than Miami, so he didn't go to a championship team. When he went to the Lakers, they were not a championship team at that time. They wasn't winning nothing. They wasn't even making the playoffs. Yeah, Anthony Davis came along with him, but they wasn't making the playoffs at all. The 76ers, I'm trying to think when was the last time they was in the finals with Moses Malone or Allen Iverson. Allen
Allen
Iverson.
Iverson.
Yeah, Allen Iverson in the Hall of Fame now. So again, like he went to, a good team, but they hadn't won nothing. They not proven. Golden State was they had the best record in NBA history and were just in the finals. Had just won a championship and lost one. Kevin Durant went to that team. LeBron ain't got none of that on his resume.
I mean, when you go to Dwayne Wade, you take Chris Bosh with you and LeBron. When he went to the Lakers, he wound up bringing Anthony Davis over.
Yeah, he did.
Now he's going to play with a stacked team.
Yeah, this team is the one that I will say is already stacked. Like he ain't bringing nobody.
But he
just
brought
the
the
walked
two.
in.
Right. He just walking in. But the two previous teams he played for, I mean, he brought in weapons with him. I mean, the same thing when he came back to Cleveland. You had Kyrie, you had Deion Waiters. They all young, okay? Then they wound up bringing LeBron. And then that same year, they had the first-round draft pick, which was Andrew Wiggins. LeBron started talking about how much he wanted to play with Kevin Love, the way they played in the Olympics. So they brought Kevin Love and got rid of Wiggins. And then after a while, he had to go get somebody. That's when you seen JR and Shumpert come. So, but he comes with ammo. This the first time he hasn't.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that Durant doesn't do. He don't bring nothing with him. He just bring himself.
Well, he already loaded. Like, I mean, he played with Kyrie and Harden. I mean, what else? The good God Almighty. He played with Stephen Clay and Draymond. I mean, what else do you need? And he played with, it's crazy to know that Westbrook, James Harden, and Kevin Durant were on the same team at one time. Oh, my goodness. That is hard to believe.
And Ibaka. And they had Ibaka.
And, oh, my goodness. Now, that GM was stacking the deck.
He got lucky.
He got lucky.
He got lucky.
To me, it sounds like LeBron, when his days is up playing, he gonna make a hell of a GM because he know how to put a team together.
Yeah, he
know how to put a team together, man. Yeah,
I will give his ass that. He know how to put it together.
Yeah, but it's like y'all couldn't do this. Like the Cavs couldn't make this trade before I got here. Yes, they could have. They didn't.
They didn't.
For whatever reason, he knew what. Like, hey, I need this and this. This what y'all missing, and
exactly.
Magic. Miami wasn't. I mean, I know you remember. You're a big time Cavs fan. Cavs was way better than Miami, way better than Toronto. He tried to get those guys to come here.
Come to Cleveland.
Nobody wanted to come. So like that don't get talked about enough. That he actually tried to recruit guys. He didn't just like, man, I'm out. But at certain, a point in his career, he like, man, look, this is my career. This is my legacy. I ain't going out like that.
Yeah,
I'm not finna be loyal to losing. I'm not. I'm gone.
No, I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Like,
I mean, and that was when he was here, and I can say this with the Browns. You can say this with all of our teams except the Guardians. Don't nobody people complain about Haslam, okay? But Haslam will spend money,
Yeah.
okay? He will spend money. He will try to do everything that you want an owner to do. And we got two ends of that, okay? Because we got the Cavs owner spend whatever he can to try to win the championship. But the biggest problem is the shit that y'all bring in with that money ain't working out. Y'all ain't bringing the right players and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like when you go to the Guardians, they don't want to spend no money. Yeah. And they find the best youth possible, but they don't want to spend no money to win the championship. They don't believe in that.
Yeah, man. It was one time they gave away, wasn't it, back-to-back Cy Young Award winners?
Yeah, man, because they didn't want to pay. Exactly.
God, dang.
I'm telling you. I mean, because you have teams that have a low payroll in baseball that win championships. It has happened before. But the majority of the teams that win a championship in baseball are teams that spend a lot of money for those free agents. And you don't see them. You remember years ago when we were younger, the Yankees were just like, if you were a Yankee, you stayed a Yankee.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those teams stayed together for years and years and years. Now you only got a good 3 years, to keep guys together now, because that's what's happening to the Cavaliers now. Everybody you spent that money on, those contracts is coming up, like Garland, Mobley, Jared Allen. All of these contracts you putting that money is starting to get to a point to where it's like, all right, we done been together 4-5 years and we ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? So we go have to switch it up.
Yeah.
So
now that LeBron is off the table, is there a trade or is there another free agent that you would actually like to get for the Cavs, like a piece?
Jonathan Kuminga. They'll probably have to do a sign and trade for him, whether it be Strus or Schroeder or both of them. But he would fit us. I would have rather had him than LeBron. Not to say Kuminga is better than LeBron. It's just that Kuminga is younger than LeBron, and he athletic. He'll bring you some, not as athletic. Well, he athletic as LeBron is now, but he'll be a younger guy you can keep on your team. He a slasher. He's not the greatest 3-point shooter, but he got some game about himself. So that's what I hope they go get.
Okay. That's man. I'm excited. I do not like the 76ers at all. It's not many teams I don't like. The 76ers and the Lakers are two teams that I despise in the NBA. And I'm old school. I'm not so much as like wherever this player go, that's where I go. Like, nah, if you ain't on my squad, then I don't rock with you, bro. Best of luck to you, but I ain't finna jump on. It's a lot of Cavs fans who about to be 76ers fans. Watch. They're coming out. Yeah.
LeBron gonna be one of the first ones.
Yeah.
He gonna be one of the first ones coming up here with all his Sixers gear on. Yeah.
Say that again, just in case they didn't hear you, B.
LeBron.
Okay, all right.
LeBron, boy, he love him some damn MJ. LeBron, he love him some LeBron. So
we can't wait to have you on the show with your set. Matter of fact, when you get your gear, we gonna have you on the show so we, you can pop your collar, and hey, and do your thing.
I'm gonna have to hit him up because I ain't talked to him in a minute.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, especially about this.
Yeah, oh yeah, man, that definitely. Well, I wonder what number he wearing. He can't wear number 6. That's the Doc.
No, that's in Doc, the Raptors. Yeah.
That's in the Raptors. So he got to bring.
He could probably wear that 23. Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna wear that 23.
Yeah, probably 23 or 6.
No, he can't. The Doc was.
Doc was 6. Right.
Yeah, he can't wear that. That's up in the Raptors. And he wouldn't do that anyway, man. He's still in the game. He love history. You know, he making history. Like, but what's gonna happen with his son, though, B?
Sixers go get him. He's still under contract for another year with the Lakers. But they go make a trade and swing him all to Philly. You can't be mad, man.
No,
I would do it for my son. I would do it for my son.
Me too. Like, man,
You know
like,
what I'm
hey,
saying?
like that young man is set for life financially already. His
Yeah,
daddy
he
set him
good.
up, and now they making their own money. You know,
Right.
but he may his youngest son may come, you know, and play there. Bryce might be his teammate. Man, that would be
Yeah, right,
awesome, bro.
right.
Like,
right.
man, if his,
That
his,
would be
his other
crazy.
son come on the team,
Mhm.
and now they all in the league together, that's truly the
I think
James
Cle-
gang, man.
I think Cleveland go draft him.
Oh yeah,
You know,
for forces.
'cause, I mean he's in college. I think this was his first year playing for Arizona, and I know he was coming off the bench, and he not great. You know what I'm saying? So they might, you know, bring him back to Cleveland. Cleveland might draft him.
Yeah, he bigger than his brother. He bigger than he got more of his
Yeah, he
daddy
big.
height.
Yeah,
He got more of his daddy height. His son got,
Right.
you know, he got a mixture. You know, he wasn't gonna be too short, but he athletic though. The young man,
right.
he
I
got
like
bounce.
him.
He can play. Yeah,
Yeah, Ronnie
he
can play.
definitely. Yeah, I like,
You
man.
know, he
that's
just need that work. He just gonna be a journeyman.
yeah. Hey, it's
Right.
gonna be crazy when when the Lakers play the 76ers, and if he on the team
Oh,
and
man,
he out there guarding his dad, oh man, that's gonna be,
that'll be
oh
crazy.
man, that's gonna be crazy.
Oh, yeah, you
my
know they
God.
gonna set that up.
Yeah, man. You know what else too? I think that now that he has made his decision in his 2 years, like the NBA Saudi, because what they was waiting on was to drive them ticket prices up and thought this was gonna be it. They thought he was gonna this gonna be his last year. But because he like, no, it's a 2-year deal, they're like, oh dang, man, we can't even do it. You know, like, hey, you trying to play 2 years. You know,
It's
like,
capitalism,
man.
though.
Yeah, yes, we talked about that too, man. Hey, but when he decides that that's his last year, you know, like I said, I think he is, you know, going to finish it here. And I know you
Man,
like, no, I
don't
don't want
nobody
him.
want LeBron coming back, man.
Yeah,
This was his chance, Dre. This was his chance.
Yeah, a good chance.
And he just messed it up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as Cleveland, great business move.
Yeah.
But for Cleveland, that's the worst thing you could have did to us, dude. Don't nobody want to see you back now.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to come back and sign a one-day contract, okay, but for you to try to come back to us when we got a team like we do, okay, if you truly got 2 years left, for you to come back to Cleveland and play for 2 more years and end your career in Cleveland, that's the greatest story. But he don't care about that shit.
No,
He don't care about that. He care about winning this championship.
Yeah, as he should, man. Like, hey,
right? I get it.
Yeah. Hey,
but
you got to remember, Jordan, his farewell tour was not with the Bulls, bro. It was
right.
It was with the Wizards.
Yeah, because they fell out.
Yeah, he fell out in Chicago. Yeah, like all that winning, he. To my point, the organization don't care. They don't. That's why it's like, hey, man, and he said it himself. He said, hey, organizations don't win championships, players do.
Right.
You know, like, you know, but organizations will put pieces around you, you know, but
they try to. It's all a business. It's all a business. You know, and that's how the players should have always looked at it that way.
Yeah.
You know, we as fans, you know, we like LeBron, but if you go say, do I want LeBron on my team or win the championship, I'm gonna take a championship every time.
Yeah.
I mean, watching LeBron, we watched the best of him.
Yeah.
You know, he came back and he won us a championship, you know.
Yep.
So I can't hate him for that. I just can't.
No, you know? Man, and was in the finals every year that he was here.
Right.
He came back. Like, man, very impressive. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of Eastern Conference Finals banners hanging up in there.
It is.
You know, they collect them too. And before he got here, it wasn't none. You know, like so, like he got, you know, like so they got a taste of being in the finals and championship. So that's kudos to that. But I'm excited to see what what the 76ers do. I'm a Jaylen Brown fan. I was very disappointed with Boston did. But again, they play for the 76ers. I peek my head in here and there, just see what they're doing, but man,
You
I'm getting
think they're
ready for
gonna make it
football
to the
season.
playoffs? You think
Oh
they're
yeah,
gonna make the playoffs, Boston?
yeah. I think that we ain't doing nothing, bro. The Celtics ain't doing
I
nothing.
mean, you might be surprised what George can do now. I mean, 'cause
Mm,
I didn't watch him. I didn't watch him a lot, but George got some game in him.
yeah, he got some.
He got some game in him.
Man, he got something to prove too.
And on top of it, they had to. What I believe is that between Tatum and Brown, it had to be somebody's team, and Boston made their choice.
Yeah, Jason Tatum's team.
Right. It's Jason Tatum's team because you can't keep paying, and that's another thing. You can't keep paying these athletes I can't say you can't keep paying them, but I would say this: these salaries that these dudes are getting is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, and that just lets you know the amount of money that the NBA is making.
Man, if I can give you $300 million, how much do you think I'm making?
Man,
how much? Like, really? Do you really think you're not even gonna cut into what I'm making, player? Because I wouldn't give it to you.
Right.
I wouldn't give it to you. So
and so it's kind of like, damn, you looking at these contracts, you like, man, this dude getting paid all of this money to bounce a ball. And you be like, damn, but that owner making money. I mean, everybody is making money.
Yes. Big money too. Big money.
Everybody.
When they sell the team, they sell it for billions, not millions. They sell it for billions.
Billions.
Because you're going to get that money back. They know
right.
it. And the sorriest team who ain't never won nothing, still making money. Man.
Still making money right now as we talk.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's money in there, know. But we were talking about, I heard you was about to say something about football season coming up.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, this dude Shedeur is I hope he becomes one of the greatest of all time. Or not, he don't even have to do that. I would like that, but this kid got a big heart, man. They had the nerve to talk about him trying to show off for something at a camp he gave. He gave a free football camp. Everything was on him. Now my thing is that he's not even a starter, and he's out there doing this. Who else is doing this kind of stuff?
Right.
This is a fifth round pick, dude.
Yeah.
And he that special. So I hope his game, and whether he do it here or he do it somewhere else. And the sad part about it is that if he do it here, if he do it here, he probably ain't gonna be here long because they go push something good out of Cleveland.
Yeah,
But I hope he's that guy, man, because he got a big heart. And he not even from here, dude.
Yeah, he embracing the city, which is beautiful, man. Like
big time.
Yeah, like I mean, dude, he didn't travel all. The young man have been everywhere, and him to come to our little town, man, and love it like he do that's what's up, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, Deion them raised their sons right, man. They raised their boys.
Yeah, they
right,
did. That boy Shiloh's something else though, but
yeah.
Shedeur is I hope he becomes very successful. And I hope it's with us.
Yeah, he is a fan favorite, man.
He go be.
And we getting down to it, bro. It's August.
Summertime almost over.
It's and we talked about this too. We love football season, man, but we ain't trying to rush summer up out of here, though. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying.
It's like
it's coming to an end.
Yeah, it's coming to an end. August. Next show will be in August. So and that's it. After August, man, we gotta slow walk it because preseason right around the corner, and college football finna start. The Madden finna drop. college football already out.
Mhm.
Which I
Damn.
got it, but
Mm.
it's nothing like it, man. Like football season is almost like a holiday, man. Like it really is. The kickoff, it's like a
Yeah,
holiday.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's king.
Especially in Cleveland.
Yes, best Cleveland. This is a football town, man.
Yeah, it's just
Oh
so sad we ain't won shit outside of
no,
the Cavs.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
hard being a Cleveland fan, bro.
yeah. It
Man.
is, man. It is. But the Guardians slash back in the day, the Indians. Uh, as good as those teams was, I can't believe they did not win one World Series, man. Like that's
Man,
like the best team.
that's
Like, whoo,
man.
man. I
I
learned
mean, just
baseball watching them guys.
ooh, man. Albert Bell, all of them back
Yeah.
there. I
Yes.
don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's
Like, man.
mostly our owner, man. He don't want to spend no money.
Yeah, man. The year they played Florida, the Marlins, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
this is an expansion team. I'm like, ain't no way
Yeah.
we gonna lose to them, man. Like,
Shit.
no way. We
They
lost
spent
to
all
them.
of that money to create that team. They spent a
Yeah.
whole lot of money in free agency to get that team together.
Yeah.
You
For
know.
that one year.
Right.
And yeah, that's crazy. They did that 1 year and that was it. But I was still
Yeah.
disappointed in this, man.
Yeah, like I said, that's just being a Cleveland fan, man. You gotta accept that. I mean, my uncle, one of my closest uncles, man, I used to watch games with and everything. He didn't even get a chance to see the Cavs win that championship.
Oh man.
Lived his whole life in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? He was in between. He was in between the Browns when they had Jim Brown's last championship, which he never had a chance to see, and all the way up to the Cavaliers that he never had a chance to see them win that championship.
Man.
So it's generations of people.
Yeah, man. And then to think of like people like in New England, man, they didn't have all types of championships from hockey to football to basketball.
Mm-hmm.
We just won one. Hey, give us one more, man. We ain't gonna be greedy.
That's all we ask. Can't get it. Not in Cleveland.
Not in Cleveland. Like, man, what make Boston so special, man? Like, we used to laugh at the Patriots growing up New England when Andre Tippett and Kenny Easley, that team was sorry as what, man? You mean to tell me they done won 6 Super Bowls since then?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, that's crazy. You like,
that's crazy,
on,
man.
But it's Golden State was not a good. Them teams wasn't no good teams, man. They done won 4 championships since then. Like, man, these teams the Lakers and the Celtics, we all knew them, and the Spurs, they came along, the Knicks and the Bulls, but all these other teams, like wow, man.
Yeah, it's just Cleveland, man.
Yeah,
it's just Cleveland.
Hey, man, I ain't got much to say, that's why I love my Cowboys. People say you're a Cowboy fan. I said, through the good and bad. We haven't won, I'm still a fan. I ain't jumping ship.
That's when you know you're a true fan.
Yeah. I was real close though, bro. When Tom Landry got fired, I reached out to Jerry Jones. I needed to talk to him. I needed to talk to Jerry Jones, man. I like that. That hurt me, B. When he and I'm like, this old slick haired, dude, Jimmy Johnson. I'm like, who is this guy, man? Man, we could have kept him, man. Ain't no telling what history would have been.
Johnson was a bad boy.
Ain't no telling, man. Yeah, he put that team together, man.
Mm-hmm.
He put that team together.
But his ego and the owner's ego was just too big.
Yeah, it was more the owner. I think owner was like, "Hey, wait a minute, let me hold the trophy." Like, well, hold on, man.
Right.
Like, damn, like the team yours. You know what I'm saying? Like the team is yours. Like, man, what should Knight say dancing all up in the videos? Yeah, he couldn't.
Mm-hmm. No, they don't want none of that. They do not want none of that.
It's like, this is my team, man. That's it. Like, yeah, it's your team, bro, but I'm coaching it, man. That's what you hired me for. But like, man, when the news broke, I was like, man, this not real, man. Ain't nowhere in the world Jimmy Johnson. Like, we just won a Super Bowl, and he gone? Yeah,
man. He couldn't take it.
Yeah.
He couldn't take the owner. The owner ain't giving up he the boss.
Yep.
You know, and you can't get bigger than the man that own the team.
Yeah.
And that's what was happening.
Only in
You
Dallas.
would do the
Haslam
same
don't
thing.
care about that. Haslam don't give a damn about that.
The Cavs ain't won no championships.
Yeah. Oh, say let him
Once he
start
won that
winning
championship, yes. Because if you look at how much, the Browns are worth, and you compare it to how much Dallas is worth, you will see why Jerry Jones running his shit. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it's those championships, bro.
Yeah.
You get some dude in there that you didn't hire, you spending money on everybody, and he think it's his team because he won a couple championships. It's like, nah, bro, you got to go. Yeah. I could do this without you.
Yeah, man. Man.
But you know what? They probably haven't won a championship since then. Is that the case?
Haven't. Yeah, we won the next year. We won the very next year with Barry Switzer. But again, that was Jimmy Johnson's team. He pretty much
that was Jimmy's team.
You know, but we have some good teams, you know, but
right. I was about to say, hell yeah.
Ain't no nothing.
You know, but it's hard to win championships, man. Only one team win it every year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If everybody won it once a year, it'd take you 32 years to win another championship every 32 years. Yeah. If they let everybody win a championship. Well, and that's a long fucking time.
Yeah, man. I tell you, but you know, like people get it confused because like, oh, Dre, how you born and raised in Cleveland and not a Cavs fan or Browns fan? I'm like, love a sport team does not have to do with love a city, because it's a lot of people that say that they love the Browns or they love their team, but they don't care a damn thing about the city. You ask them about any local artist, they don't know. Any local business, they don't know. They could care less about it. They only care about the team when they win it. You know, how many people they had other teams growing up, and when the Cavs won a championship, they all jumped back on the bandwagon talking about I'm from Cleveland. Well, you've been from Cleveland when you was a Pistons fan growing up. You've been, but all of a sudden now you just remember you was born and raised in Cleveland. Man, get out of here, man. You know, I mean, I ain't gonna tell you.
Those not real fans, though. Those not real fans.
They not, bro.
You know, they're just those fly by nights.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's easy, and you know those people that it's easy to pick a team that's winning.
Yep.
And then you sit back and fake it like you just really like this shit when you really don't, like a true fan.
Yeah.
Not to say you can't be from your hometown. I used to watch Dallas. When Roger Staubach, Drew Pearson, Hollywood, Henderson, Dorsett.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to love Dallas, and that's when they was playing the Steelers, because I used to always want Dallas to kick the Steelers' ass. You know what I'm saying? So I was a Raiders fan at one time, especially when Cliff Branch and all of them was playing Stabler.
Yeah.
You know, I used to love the Raiders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was always a true Browns fan.
Yeah.
You know, so
for the home team, man.
Right.
You know, I don't cheer against my home team. That's one thing. Like, you know, just long as they ain't playing the Cowboys. You know, like,
honestly, I wish. I ain't gonna say I wish, but I wish. I'm gonna say it. I wish I had followed another team other than Cleveland. Seriously. I wish I would have fell in love with another team that I would spend as much time watching than the Browns. Because can you imagine being true, because my son is, New England Patriots fan?
Man, that's what I said. I could not imagine. Like all them parades, man. Right. All of them.
Can you imagine that shit?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Man, listen.
They feel entitled, man. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, and it's like that would have been the best thing in the world, because you really get a feel of what it means to have a good team, because this shit we seeing is ridiculous.
Yeah, man. They like and a Patriot fan, a Bruins fan, a Celtics fan, man, they winning. Red Sox, man, they winning everything. They won, and they got every championship there. Like, man. We got that lonely 2016 trophy.
That's it.
Oh, that boy.
And nothing, nowhere else. No Super Bowls.
Ain't got the nerve to have a damn Hall of Fame here. Man, get that damn Hall of Fame out of here, Ohio, man.
Here.
Yeah.
No need to be here.
Yeah,
I mean, even the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that shit don't even need to be here.
No, it don't, bro.
They don't represent it like they should.
You know.
I guess they have more little concerts out there, but every time they have an award show, it's in New York and shit.
Yeah, never here. None in the damn Rock and Roll Hall of Fame right downtown.
Right.
And they have an award ceremony somewhere else. Man, get it out of here. Dig it up and get it out of here, man.
Right. Because the excuse used to be that we didn't have enough hotels in the city to house everybody that would be coming in. But that's bullshit now.
Yeah, now we about to have them all because when we get that new stadium at Brook Park, they're going to have a lot of hotels, man.
Yeah.
And it's enough hotels, man. Ain't going to be no million people here. Come on, man.
Right. I mean,
we can house
your venue can only hold so much. Right.
Yeah. We can house
to me, you could have it down there if it's that big. You could have it at Gund Arena. If you can fit 60-some thousand people in there, shit, you can have an award show.
This boy said Gund Arena. Woo!
Oh my goodness, I did.
Old school.
The Q. The Q.
He said the Q. It's Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
It's the Q to me. It's the Q, man.
Ooh,
to me, it's the Q.
Yeah, that's your team, brother. You ain't got nothing
that's
out
the
of
Q
here.
to me, man.
Yeah, man. But I know what you mean, man. Like crazy. They definitely could house it there, man.
They
definitely house it there. Like, man, but we got Old State though, man. I know you're a Michigan fan, but the Buckeyes got a couple championships in recent years.
Mm-hmm.
Happy about that.
I mean, they always been a strong team.
Yeah.
Playing, division they play in is either going to be them, Michigan State, Michigan.
Yeah.
And probably, I would just say them. It's always going to be one of those teams that's leading. And, I mean, some of the best schools in the country. So what you expect?
Right.
You're stealing all of the kids. The only difference now is that kids going to where they're getting paid.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like spreading the wealth out a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's why I love those. Yeah, that's why I love those players, those college players getting their money.
Yeah.
I'm glad they making their money. Some of them still staying in college and don't even want to come to the pros.
Yeah. Jeremiah Smith, the young man, the receiver for Ohio State. Yeah, he's one because he couldn't come out anyway, but he getting paid, so it's like he need to rush to the pros, man.
Right. I mean, especially if you're not going in the first 3 rounds. If you're going in the first 3 rounds, then you gonna make you a little bit of money. But if you gonna be a 4th, 5th, 6th round player where you're not really making no money, but you making $1 million or $2 million at college, you better stay your ass.
Yeah.
In college if they gonna keep paying you like that.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be number 1 overall though.
Right.
Yeah, depending on if he have another year like he did, he gonna be in the top 10 for sure.
And that's where you're making that money at.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna make the money at, and hopefully the Cowboys can grab him. But if we grab him, that means we didn't have a good year. So I don't know.
you know what would have been crazy, man? What if NIL existed when we was kids?
Man, wow. It would have changed a lot. Would have changed a lot, man.
It would.
It changed a lot.
It would have changed a hell of a lot.
Yeah, because it's going to trickle down to high school. I'm telling you, it's going to trickle down to high school.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like these big programs, they're gonna be paying these kids.
And that's going to be crazy, though.
Yeah.
I'm serious, man. I think they need to stop it at college. They need to start it at college. You know what I'm saying? That high school and youth, they need to lead and let these kids grow up. Do that shit out in y'all neighborhoods. Keep that shit because everybody not gonna make it. Everybody banging their heads, serious injuries. You know, and when you get down to Little League and people got to pay their bills and contracts with these little kids, and now you got them working out 24/7. Leave them
Yeah.
kids alone till they get to college. You know,
Yeah.
because ain't nobody really going to no Pee Wee games paying to watch. You know, some of them do. I mean, when I was coaching, they really didn't charge nobody nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
No, they charge a little something now though. Like they
Yeah.
might charge like $5 to get in, and you know they sell snacks or whatever. But you know, like wow, man.
Yeah, you don't need them kids. That like I said, it's great for college. And I said that because that would have gave us a lot of kids in our generation would have been trying harder to stay in school
Yep.
and get to college. That would have been a big thing because you would have been able to possibly make money.
Motivation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You know, because there's so many kids that they were limited from like how can I say it? You getting limited on what you can do. If you tell me that I can go to college and play football and make money, you know what I'm saying, while I'm playing football in college, man, I would have been in high school like working out like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I can make money. I can make money doing it. Oh, like it's like a little job. Okay. Yep. Like man, like that would definitely would have been. But then they
take it serious.
Yeah, they made it like, well, you getting a free education. It ain't free because if I couldn't play football, I wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't be here.
Trust me.
No, and then they give you a scholarship and take it right from you.
Take it right from you, man. Like, and the university making big dough off.
Right.
You know, hey, you being here, the stadium, you know, hold 100,000 people, man. Please. And the coach getting paid off these kids back, man. Please.
Right.
For years. Nick Saban was making NFL money in college, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, he was. That's why his ass got up out of there when they changed it.
Yep. He sure
he the first one. Well, I don't think they should get paid. Yeah, motherfucker, you used to that white. Let me stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you going by that. And it's like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, man.
It's amazing, man. I mean, that dude, soon as they came out with that, he just left. He just left Alabama. You know, he didn't want to have to play fair.
Yeah. No, he didn't. And then once it became level, he like, nah, I can't stack the deck no more.
No, he can't do it right.
Like, man, I said,
he had the best players coming straight to Alabama when there wasn't no paycheck because everybody wanted to play for the teams that was on TV every damn weekend so they could be seen. So Alabama, the coach, the whole program is historical. So he making a killing. You know what I'm saying? And then when the players started getting money, he knew, oh, I'm fucked now. You know, because now you're going to get the kids that you probably going to still get some kids that want to come to Alabama and play. But the kids that you go out and try to recruit, those kids up in the air based on money.
Yeah, they are based on money, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Alabama might give them $2 million a year. You might go to Michigan, and Michigan may say, "We'll give you $3 million."
Yeah.
Or D2 school might come up with something crazy.